Okay, we're starting our day hike Saturday. We got up at 5 in the morning and got to the trail at 6:30. We had to wait. We waited till about 8:30 for the fog to clear up. It still hasn't cleared up. So you can see here we are along the trail. There's our great views over the valley. It's all foggy. Hopefully it'll clear up later. Okay, now we're hiking. Well, we're coming out of the fog. We're actually above the clouds. So, how about that? Okay, Grandma and I stopped for a little snack on this.
I'm having a cookie from Yum.
Grandma's supposed to say that for lunch. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. It's still cloudy. It was still a lot of clouds. And then we get to walk off into the clouds. You can see it's very crowded here. Everybody's taking a break at the same spot. Here I am again. We're still walking down the trail. Still quite cloudy, as you can see. Well, this morning's been a walk in the clouds. We're supposed to hike to a little chalet, which is about 7.5 miles. And our plan is we're going to stay there and have lunch and then let the sun clear up the clouds a little bit, hopefully, and then come back on the same way. So hopefully the views will be better on the way home. Well, Grandma already had a cookie for lunch, so she may try to steal mine. We'll have to see. Okay, here's another bighorn sheep up on this ridge. He does have very big horns. Not as scary as the guy from yesterday, but pretty big. Here we are at this chalet having lunch at a little picnic table. Turns out Grandma kept an extra cookie all along. This is a little views down the mountain from the chalet. Okay, we're on our way back. We walked 7.6 miles to lunch, and now we're walking 7.6 miles back to our car. It's afternoon, but as you can see, it's very beautiful down in the valley there, but the clouds are still here. We had hoped they'd be gone by now, but not yet. Okay, there's another one of those marmots, or rock beavers. You know, after thinking of it, I think they do live in those houses, but I don't think their tails are really big enough to split rocks. So I'm giving up on that theory. However, I think the bighorn sheep are the answer. Those horns are big enough to blast open a boulder with a running start. So I think that's why we have all these rocks all over the place. The bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep.
Thank you. That's cool. Awesome.
All right, well, here's another bighorn sheep munching on some whatever he's munching on. He's got very big horns. Here's another picture of the marmot, the yellow-bellied marmot. I found out they're called. They're not really called rock beavers. If you haven't figured it out, Grandpa made that up, although I thought it was a pretty good theory at the time. Okay, here we are on the way home. The sun has come out, so and you can see a lot more of where we've been. Look up there, you can see that's where we came from. And see Grandpa's changing into his t-shirt. It's warmer. Okay, we're almost back. I'm coming up the mountain here. There's a little bit of a cliff here, so they have this green table to grab onto. Grandma never uses that. So, but we've got about a half mile to go and we'll be done. Okay, here's some flowers that are called bear's brushes. What the bears use them for, I don't really know. What do you think? What the bears use them for, I have no idea. Well, it's now Sunday morning. I'm in my hotel room. We're actually just getting ready to go to church at an Indian reservation about 20 minutes from here. The power is out at our hotel. Luckily, we don't need the lights, but I won't be able to upload this video till we have internet connection. So I think we'll call this video the Walk in the Clouds. And then tonight we're going to get on the train, and tomorrow we'll be in Seattle to see Nathan and his family.